me and my brother must have went to work, but we were fasting that time. So obviously, because we were fasting, we used to wake up early. But remember, this guy used to sleep in my lounge, and my lounge and my kitchen, they're both together. So obviously, when we're waking up 2-3 o'clock in the morning to eat, to fast, obviously I have to be a bit mindful and respectful that obviously the guy's sleeping there. So obviously I try my best to just eat in my room and stuff. What happened was, when I'm trying to do that, there's a thing that people eat. I don't really know if a lot of people, some of you might eat it, some of you might not. It's called dates. So it's like a fruit. So obviously the guy's never tasted dates before. So my brother gave him a date, say, okay, you know what, try this. Eat one, and then obviously if you like it, eat a few, you can eat like 1 or 2. Me and my brother's gone to work early in the morning, come back, we see the dates packet in the bin. And the guy didn't even mention anything. I thought, oh, it might just be my brother that's finished it. So my brother comes back, he sees the same thing. And then everyone's looking like, what's happening? So I asked my brother, I said, oh, did you finish? He said, nah. He said he didn't. But the thing is this, if you're going to finish dates like that, why can't you just be mindful, like, oh, other people are going to eat that, or just buy a new one to replace it? So we sat him down, we're like, oh, what's happening? Like, how come we finished the date? He was like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't. I was like, who does that? Who does that? There were so many things. There was even a time where I'm eating in my lounge. The guy come up and said, oh, I can't eat in my own lounge, I can't. And I'm looking at you, are you mad? In my own space, you're telling me where I can't eat. This was the worst part. After this, I just thought, nah, this is nuts. I must have been inside the room. It was me and him at home. I came out, I just said, let me just see what's happening. Let me just eat something from my lounge. I see this guy, he's bought cheese and bread. I'm looking at him thinking, why is he putting cheese on top of the bread like, without it being melted? I'm thinking he might just eat it like that. But then I saw the toaster on. So I'm thinking, what's this guy gonna do next? I came out, my mind was telling me like, just wait a bit, just in case if he puts the cheese in the toaster. But then I thought, listen man, like obviously common sense is gonna tell him, you shouldn't do that. Then you start to realize, some people don't have common sense. I went back into my room, and then I come back out. Next thing you know, alarm starts going off. The first question the guy asked me said, where's the alarm coming from? And I'm thinking, bro, what are you on about? You're literally underneath the alarm and you're asking me where's the alarm coming from. What he's done is he's put the cheese inside the toaster. And when he's done that, the cheese is melted and it's become like a block inside the toaster. And then the bread is totally burnt. And obviously that's fused the alarm. After that happened, it just made me realize like, there's so many things basic things that people don't know, but they will be lying that they know how to do. That toaster situation, I really thought he knew what he was doing, but I didn't even know that he didn't even know. I think he's never even used a toaster in his life before. But the thing is he'll come out and be like, oh, I've done that. And I'm like, nah, you haven't done anything. One of the worst things he did as well, yeah, which was mad, was normally inside the washing machine you put like a bold soap. This guy was squirting washing up liquid inside the washing machine to wash his clothes. And after that, I just knew, like, listen, this guy, I give up on him. If you don't know how to do something, speak to someone and say, listen, I don't know how to do this, can you teach me? You don't lose your value by doing that. But a lot of you, you're so prideful that instead of you to speak up, you don't speak up, you just want to have a go. Well, you don't have time to be having a go, because what that guy did in terms of the toaster, it could have blew up my house, man. Obviously you want to help people, but it comes to a situation where you got to think, nah, the help is becoming too much. But some of you need to stop lying, just be honest. Say the truth, and the truth will set you free. That's enough for today. It's your boy Mr. CV. I'm going to leave you right there. I know a lot of people that have gone through similar situations, especially people that they've accepted in their house. And after this, I'm going to be more careful about who I accept in my house, because I'm not going to accept anybody just like that. Because some of these people, you can't trust their mind, bro. You can't trust them. You don't know what's going through their mind. You don't even know some of their stories. And some of them, they've not lived at home to have basic home training that can help them. Sometimes, obviously, you want to help people, but you got to start being a bit cautious and being careful about who you're accepting in. Some people, they look normal, but they're not normal. And it's only when you start living with them, you start realizing, wow, I never thought this was how this person was like. This is your boy Mr. CV. Have a nice day, and stay safe, and keep watching the channel.